Some of it! What a save by the goalkeeper! And she finished it! Hello guys, welcome to the live stream. Our last game of the weekend, we have got Missile FC facing off against Central Park Rangers. It is a promotion battle. Missile FC coming off of their first win of the season last week. 5-1, absolutely smashed Eintracht. And Borgetto beat Central Park Rangers last week 2-0. So Central Park Rangers currently sitting in the Cosmopolitan League table at second place on 9 points, and Missile trailing on 4. But Missile have got a game in hand. If they can win today, they really are setting themselves well up for the promotion battle. Without further ado, let's have a look. Our Missile FC starting lineup. We have number 1, Ingo, Juan Antonio Umana. We have the defender, Jean-Pierre Louis. The other defender, Diba Aquino. We have Cole Spagnoli, who wasn't there last week. The captain, Jeffrey Desamore. We've got Sammy Raymond, the left back. Brandy Sinas, who just cannot stop scoring, number 7 up front. Got the right back, Luvensky Jean. Kendison Delis, who got a brace last week, we're looking to build on that. And Khalil Samar, another very dangerous attacking player. In the middle, number 11, Wolf Surprise. We had number 12, Snyder Cadet, normally finding him at the central defence from the central midfield. Vado Simon, another very dangerous player in the attacking all-star lineup of Missile. We have number 15, Omar Aragon, who got another brace, another player who got a brace last weekend and could have got a hat-trick. We have the defender, Pierre-Louis Jean. We have number 19, Martinez Cabrera, very dangerous winger. He was missing last week, but see if he's back for this one. We had number 20, Gary Philogen. We have the midfielder, Ricardo Casimir. And finally, we have the midfielder, Kenley Lalane. And the new signing, Augusta Aron, who started last week at centre-back, looked very assured, helped Missile shore up those defensive problems. Going to be important today. And there is our Missile FC starting lineup, looking to get their second win of the season after their win last week. And if they can get a win, they're going to be in a very strong position for that promotion race. And we are about to kick off, guys. Captain's Desamore coming in with the Central Park Rangers captain. And Misil will be playing in their away strip of blue, not the usual red. And Central Park Rangers, we're lining up in the blue. Yeah, how you doing?
What you guys doing? You're filming all day, are you?
Live streaming, yeah. We just did you were reffing the 2 p.m. game, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we did that one, and then we just got this one.
And where are you sending it to?
YouTube.
All right.
Yeah, we're Game in Frame, so you can find us on Instagram, and then we got the streaming link.
What is it?
Game in Frame. Yeah.
Frame.
Yeah, but the game will be up there for everybody if you want to watch back. Do some late VARs.
If I want to.
Yeah, especially with the linesman decisions. We'll see.
Yeah. A couple of them was shit, right?
I don't know. I mean, I can't tell. I mean, you're always going to get a few wrong. So.
Yeah, when you're on your own, it's
oh yeah. We didn't get the reserves game. We just got this one. I know. Yeah, I can't imagine trying to cover this whole pitch without a linesman.
Well, that's not the problem. Yesterday I did it just fine. I had 5 matches yesterday.
Oh my God.
5 90-minute matches.
Yeah.
2 lines and 3 middles, and then today I got 5 more.
Oh my Lord.
Once again, three middles and 2 lines.
All
So,
Cosmopolitan League.
Yeah. So I'm fucked. I mean, I could barely walk. Yesterday I ran 19.8 miles.
Oh my God.
All day.
That's insane.
And then I had to go to work this morning at 5 a.m. So
what do you do for work?
I'm on furlough. So
I see.
I'm just.
All right. Good luck, Hendrik. Hendrik, quick touchline. What's the score prediction?
Score prediction? 3-0 to us.
All right, we'll hold you to it, all right? We'll hold you to it. Now let's have a look who our starting lineup is for the Misil FC. We've got Umana, of course, in goal. So we've got Aaron, the new signing, at the back. And we're off and underway. Central Park Rangers in the green, Missile in the blue. And can either of these teams pull away in the race for that promotion spot? And it's Woody Ocean who's been called up, normally on the reserves roster, who's going to be the other centre back. We've got Luvensky Jean on the right back, Sammy Raymond on the left back, Captain Decimo in the middle with Surprise. And here comes an early ball behind from Brandy Sinas, and Kalisa Moore was on the prowl. Keeper was offside well. And there's Delise, one of our attacking midfielders. A little bit loose there with that pass, but Surprise with an uncompromising tackle there. Got Kenley Lalane as well in there. He was absent last week. As Central Park pushing forwards, and it's fed in this early shot for Central Park, and it's just flashed across the face of the goal. Miss RC caught napping on the right back position. And that's very nearly a dream start for Central Park. And we have, to just finish that line, we've got Brandy Sinas out on the right, Khalil Samot on the right wing, Sinas on the left wing, Delise in the attacking midfield, and Kenley Lalane leading the line. And of course, Miss has got their first win of the season last week. And they'll be looking to build on that momentum. They seem to have somewhat fixed their defensive problems with that man Aaron slotting in alongside Woody Ocean. Central Park Rangers we saw last week against Borgetta in that title crash. And fell 2-0 to a very good Borgetto team. At this point, are looking very strong favourites to take that first spot. But second and third, as I understand it, also get a playoff for the second promotion spot. And it's a good tackle there between Sammy Raymond and Decimo. And Sinas dropping deep. And he normally actually, remember right, Sinas normally the centre forward. Playing out wide today so Lalane can lead it. And that's a good ball in behind again. They're coming forward against Central Park. And it's that post again, it's just flashed past. And that's two good chances in the opening 5 minutes for Central Park. And they were missing their normal starter on the centre forward position last week, Central Park. I believe they're centre midfielder as well. So it's a little bit of a strengthened team from the last week we saw them. And Lalane battling well there, Lalane. And it's just been pulled, but he's still going. And he's coming down the right, and it's fed back across and straight at the keeper, but he did really well there, Lalane. Good pace and power there, escaping three of those Central Park defenders. And here they come again, Central Park. Sammy Raymond not getting the touch he wanted, and they're through now, Central Park, and it's an excellent recovering tackle by Sammy Raymond. The danger's not gone. Knocked into the back post and it's gone out, but Sammy Raymond with the initial slip up, but did really well to get back. Got a critical foot on that ball. And Lalane giving it back to Sammy Raymond. Now looking to set it away Lalane again. First one is intercepted, but it's back with Delise. And he's done lovely feet there, Delise. Such a graceful player on the ball. And it's a 1-2 with Jean. And he's got Kalal Simon in the middle. Just been held up in that corner. And it's a lovely flick by Jean. And Delise is going to whip it back in. And good interception by the Central Park defender there. And it's going to be the first corner of the day. And Delise coming fresh off 2 goals last week. And he's going to, you expect he's going to give Central Park a headache all afternoon. There you go, he's whipping it in. And the ball actually went out, he bent it out and then back in Delise. So it's going to be a goal kick, and the corner is wasted. And Decimore came in a little hard on the Central Park player. They're searching for it over the top. He was looking in behind there, the Central Park midfielder, but he wasn't on the same wavelength as his winger. Here's Saprice. Switching it out well to Jean. And Jean doing well there to bring that down. And that was a little loose by Ocean, but it's made its way out to Sinas. And Sinas continued his goal scoring streak last week. He's on 4 goals this season. He just got 1 last week. It's just a low number for him. He's normally getting 2 in a game, but here comes Lalane. The centre forward's looking for it. It's fallen to Khalil Simon. And he's cut on his left, and it's a really good tackle by the centre back. Had to make that tackle. I got to say, I think we're going to have a pretty, the way this game has started, it's been open. I think we're going to have a pretty exciting game. And here comes Central Park, full on the left again. And it's played across the back post, and the striker getting the connection on it. Flashing past the post is a good strike. And that left side of the Central Park attack is causing a lot of problems early on in this game. Delise turning nicely there. And Olsen is giving it, and it's a nice little bit of interchange by Central Park, and they're down that side again. Imana's steaming out, and the cross came off of Imana's feet. It's going to be a Central Park corner. And it's bent in, and he's gone for the bicycle kick and didn't connect with it. And Sinas will take it out. And it's come into the edge of the box, and he's had a strike, and it's fallen in the box. And he scuffed his head, wouldn't have mattered anyway. He's offside. And Decimore is just down. And the linesman actually just having a word with the referee as well. Hopefully just an impact injury for Decimo. He did hurt his ankle a few weeks ago. And I'm not sure what the referee's doing. I think he's actually going over just to talk to some of the subs on the other pitch just because they're wearing blue. And it's just confusing the linesman a little bit. So the referee's just asking the coach if there's anything they can do about that. Might be wishful thinking. And now can resume play. And Jean back to Aram. Going to Woody Ocean. And Sammy Raymond feeding up to Sinas. That's a beautiful touch by Sinas, and Raymond is driving on that left. Did just take the last touch off of him, it seems. But now and they've got some space again. Central Park is looking in for the centre forward, and Woody Ocean getting the first tackle, came in a little bit behind, and the referee is going to blow for that one. Ocean got the ball, but got a little bit too much of the man as well. Referee's not going to book him, it looks like. They're going to have a free kick, Central Park, in a very dangerous position. Right on the edge of the penalty area. And Umana directing his 5-man wall. Now he steps up, and it's comfortably over the bar. And Misil escaped that one. And we've had about 15 minutes so far of the game. Central Park have definitely had the better of the match so far. And that's another free kick for Central Park. Central Park, yeah, they've had the better of the game so far. And Misil will have to deal with this again. It's dinked into the back post, and the striker hasn't brought it down, but it's thrown into the back post, and it's into the side netting. And another chance for Central Park goes begging. It's a smartly worked set piece by Central Park. Ocean and Decimo. Just a little overhit for Simon. And here they come again, Central Park. And they're still coming, and it's in the box again. Woody Usher trying to close it down. And the tackle's made, it's fed back in, and Miss RC are clinging on for dear life at the moment. Desperate last-ditch stuff there. And they've got it back in the box. Clipped in, and Delise is going to try and bring this away. And he's got the pace, Delise. He's around 2. And here's Lalane. All by himself. He's very isolated, Lalane. And he couldn't find Sinas, but he's done really well there. He's managed to win a free kick. And Delise did it excellently there, just to burst away from 2 of them through the middle, and just an opportunity for Miss Eels to just relieve pressure, if anything, but to also in shooting range. For that man, Delise. He's got 3 options to run the box. I think he's going to go for it himself, Delise. And he does. He whips it around the wall, and keeper read the side. And Woody Usher with a towering header there. And Brandy Sinas has been quiet so far in the game, but he just needs one chance. It's a loose pass, but equally loose touch by Jean, but it's fallen to Killisimo. They managed to keep it, and they're coming back again. Central Park. And there's an option in the middle, and it's found to him, and he's through gears this time. And it's offside again. But Central Park are just running rampant on that left side. Had about 6 piercing attacks down that side. Central Park also pushing Missy Lessie in that midfield really hard. And that ball's just gone out there by Aaron. And Central Park left back steaming down there. Aaron just covering there for eventually John well. But they back with it, Central Park. And it's dinked back in, it's not on the same wavelength as a centre forward that time. It's giving out Sammy Raymond. And Central Park's skipper just clearing that out, and it's back with Desamore. He overran it. And it's drilled forwards. Sammy Raymond getting a foot in there. And Delise turning away The Central Park doing really well, just pressing that ball in the midfield. That is a good switch though, and Levensky's on the right back is up in the attacking third, but well read there by the fullback. And they're looking for an attack down that left again. Desamore covering well. And Khalil Samar is in acres of space on the right side, if someone can find him. Chances pass now, and here's Sinas. And it's a little bit sloppy again. Desamore though, getting a good poke up to Lalane, and he's giving it into Khalil Samar. Samar hits it first time, and that was a good strike. The keeper down very sharply. But that is the threat of Miss LFC, just need a little bit of space. Really tight turn by Simor, and a good strike, and the keeper equal to it that time. Delis skipping past the tackles, and he's going to take a long shot. That was very ambitious, and the keeper just happy to watch that go past the post. That's not long. Central Park looking for it forwards again, and it's a good ball slip through. A race on between Sammy Raymond. Sammy Raymond just getting a foot in there first. And Levensky Jean just about winning a free kick there. Held on to it a little too long. Sinas with a nice feint, and he is always going to win that foot race, and he's coming down the left, looking in for Lalane, but just overhit. Such a coy player, Sinas. That's a little first touch, and that's a very, very heavy collision there between Desamore and Central Park Rangers midfielder. I don't think there's anything intentional about it, but they both ran into each other at a really high speed. I'm not sure where he got hit in the body. I think thankfully it wasn't his head. It might have been his shoulder or something. And that's going to take a minute to get up from. They already have a few players out, Central Park, so they won't want to pick up another injury. And he is back up He's just going to walk slowly off, see if they make a change Central Park, or I'll try and send him straight back in. And they are making a change there, Central Park. And off we go again. Along in a nice touch there by Lewandowski Jean. Surprise into Decimo. And Central Park have just been content to let Misil have it in that back line, but as soon as it comes into midfield, you can see they've got their attacking line and centre midfielders very close together, leaving not a whole lot of space. And Surprise is moving gingerly, and it looks like he's going to come off, and it's going to be Aragon, who got 2 goals to his name last week, who will come on in at the centre midfield. And Aaron just looking long, but it's a hopeful ball and easily dealt with. But it's back with Misil. Decimo just getting a touch, and Lalane, who's switched with Khalil Simon, he's moved into the right now. Lalane and Simon is in the centre forward position. And Aaron's just cornered back there. Decimo half clearing it, but it's back with Central Park. They closed that down well. And Aaron was loose hands. I thought the referee had blown, but I think it must have been the other field. They're playing on, and here comes Aragon with his first touches. Khalil Simon peeling off to the left. He's got Lalane on the right. He's left for Lalane, and Lalane is just straight offside. And it wouldn't matter anyway. That hit the bar. Aragon almost with an immediate impact on the bench. And after that frantic opening 15 minutes where Central Park in particular looked like a goal was imminent, the game settled down a little bit. And it's a nice turn by Aragon. And he's looking in for Simon, and it's a good interception. And Lalane flicking on Kamasimo, who would not be able to catch that one though. Decimo looking up for Lalane. And he's done a nice give and go with Delise. Let that ball run away from him. And here comes Central Park, just looking to get a bit of time back on the ball again. But Delis in that one, and he's got it out to Sinas. Delis coming forwards and just not on the save way with either Simon or Aragon. And Woody Ocean getting out well there to win that first header. And if you tuned in earlier to our 12 o'clock kickoff, you would have seen Sanzak bouncing back from their defeat last week to win 5-1 against Eintracht. And it's definitely one worth watching back. 5 goals of really good quality by Sanzak, including a hat-trick by Messi Sekic, and 4 assists and a goal by Haris Sabovic. And that win puts Sanzak right back in the race as well for promotion. And Misil, Central Park Rangers, Sanzak, all in that race for the promotion spots. FC Japan as well, staking their claim too. And it's games like these where they're facing off against each other, which are really going to be so critical. And here comes Lelane. He's got some space to the right. Kalas Simon is in the middle. Lelane gives it back to Jean. Central Park have got some nuns back now. And Lelane just hesitated with the cross. And Central Park will look to break now. And it's a very late tackle by Delis. And it's a straight red for Delis. There's a 2-footed tackle. And it was late. The only thing I'd say for it was maybe the studs weren't showing. It might be a little harsh, but regardless, Delis is off and Misil are going to have to play most of this game down to 10 men. And Delis, who's a real playmaker in the middle for Misil, and that's a really big loss. Marcus and Fontes now is on as well to protest the case, and the referee's reaching into his pocket and not careful, he may get. And he's got a yellow, Mackinson, and he's gonna just take a step off. And Misil down to 10 men. And they are gonna be really up against it now. Still, certainly can't count them out. They have to be awake here, and Lelane is clearing it out. They've offered plenty of threat on the break with Sinas and Simon. Lelane has a lot of pace. But Central Parks certainly have the upper hand now. We're about 5 minutes left in this half, and it's Benton in their post. And Lelane getting his foot through that one. And the ball's bent in the centre. Here's Aragon. And he's just hoofed that one forward, looking for Khalil Samar. Captain getting a good head on net. And the referee blowing that one on Sinas, and that's another yellow card for a raised foot. And Misil just got to keep their heads a little bit. Here comes Central Park back again, and they're coming down the left, down to the byline, and Levensky Jean doing just about enough to force the cross out of play. And Max Fontes making a change. He looks like he's putting Sammy Raymond on the right back, and he's brought on Louis Josh. Louis Josh as the left back. And Sinas holding off the centre back, but the referee calling it. And it's another call that Mr. LFC feeling very aggrieved about. I have to say that did look harsh. It looked like it was an innocent tussle. And Sinas was one-on-one there. And it's up to Aragon, and he's got some space to run into. Central Park centre back doing well there, just to cut across, get that ball out. And here comes Olsen putting the ball away. It's a good give and go. And Woody Ocean clearing that danger. Well, you've got to feel this is probably going to be the story of the rest of this game, is Misil just trying to weather these attacks now they've got the man down. And it's taken early by Central Park. And the referee just pulling that back because Central Park were in the middle of making some substitutions. Switched out, and they, as I was saying, most of their attacks Central Park have been coming down the left, but here's one on the right, and we just standing up the winger well, but it's going to be another Central Park throw-in as they search for that goal against the 10-man of Misil just in the final few minutes of this half. He's got the wrong side of the defender there, and it's in the back post! And just couldn't get over it. There's a good chance for Central Park. Khalil Simon just getting muscled out there, but Sammy Raymond helping him out. Here's Aragon. That's a good switch out to Louis Just. Giving it into Sinas. Twisting and turning, looking at that opportunity, but he played it short to Aragon. And here comes Central Park again. And that was just not the right pass there. Aragon cutting into Lalane. And Louis just finding Sinas, who's got a little bit of space on the left side. And he's cutting in Sinas. He's got Aragon in the middle and good interception by the Central Park midfielder. And fatigue is going to be a big factor Misil's going to have to contend with now as well. It's a really big pitch here at Roundels Island. Probably close to the maximum regulation size. And they're coming again on this left side. Central Park, couple of options in the middle, and it's fed in! And Woody Yosha with a superb tackle there, but it was offside anyway. Ocean looking long for Sinas, but it was not a good pass. And it looks like Brandy Sinas now, he's going to be that lone striker. With Kilissimo and Aragon sitting behind. So it's something like a 4-2-2-1 right now. And they've fallen asleep there. Misil, but again, just straight offside. The Central Park striker and having some trouble keeping himself on side. And that's a very wayward pass by Aaron, and just inviting trouble. They don't need Misil. And Louis Just is going to clear it out. Sammy Raymond standing up well there, but it's back with the green shirts again. Hopeful switch and one able to knock that back in. And there is the half-time whistle. Biggest highlight of the half, Misil FC going down to 10 men to Lease with a very late two-footed tackle, getting a straight red. And Central Park have definitely had the better of the chances. Haven't managed to finish any. Misil at times are threatened on the break, but it's going to be Misil up against it, playing that second half with 10 men. And don't go anywhere, guys. get me unmuted. All right, guys, and the teams are back on the field. Just around Misil down to 10 men. And Central Park will really, it's really a game that they're going to want to win now. Lost last week against Borgetto in their title battle, but they've won every other game this season. Winning today will keep them in touching distance of Borgetto if Borgetto do slip up, and definitely lay a much stronger claim to that second place spot, which also would get them into the promotion playoff. Misil lining up how they went in. They got Umana in goal, of course, Woody Ocean and Aaron at the back. Louis Josh at the left back. Sammy Raymond at right back. Decimo and Lalane sitting in front of that defence. Aragon and Khalil Simon in front of them, and Brandy Sinas leading the line. But here comes the early chance for Central Park, and it's hit low, and Umana getting down so quickly and keeping it all level. Wasn't quite hit in the corner, but Umana was still having to be very quick to react there. And Misil, they always start the half slowly. And that was almost a goal within 30 seconds. And it's dropped again. Aragon getting it somewhat away. And it's come off for Simon. It's going to be a throw. Nice toss back in, and referee giving a corner for that. Looks like Ocean had the last touch. Nice whip back in, and Lalane getting it away. That's bounce from Lalane. And trying to set away Sinas, but couldn't find him. And Sammy Raymond caught Henderson. I think Sammy Raymond is on a yellow, so he's got to be very careful indeed. And he was very quick to apologise, Sammy Raymond, I think for that reason. And it's going to be a Central Park free kick about 30 yards out. Steps up, and it's crossed in, and they've all escaped to Misil defence. Linesman flag went up belatedly. It's a poor pass there by Central Park, and Sammy Raymond intercepting it. But Misil also wasteful with that. And it's going to be back with Central Park. And he's got some space here, the number 3. He just didn't get a good first touch and couldn't find the pass. I think the other issue that Misil may be running into is I'm not sure how big the squad is today. I think they may only have 1 or 2 subs, which is going to make this challenge of being a man down extra tricky. Sammy Raymond pushing forwards. Giving it to Sinas, and it's a good turn and pass by Sinas, and Aragon is away, and he's gone for the early shot. It's probably the right decision. He was very isolated there, but he didn't get any power behind it. And Aragon just taking a tumble off the ball there. I think some tripped over his own laces. It's very poor pass there, and Louis Just not able to find a blue shirt though. And they're coming down the right, and he's moving into the box. He's got some options in the middle, and he's just run it out. And it's not been his day so far. Central Park striker, and he knows it. But still plenty of game left. Down the line to Sinas, and referee just, I think, calling a handball. Oh, no, sorry, might have been a handball on the Central Park player. I thought initially it might have been on Sinas, but Misil with a free kick in a decent area. And Aragon whipping it in, and Calissimo's got up there, and he scored one header from a set piece just 2 weeks back, and that was a chance. And Misil are going to need to take them when they get them now. There's a warning for Central Park. And Louis Just getting an important touch out, but it's going to be Central Park corner. Six green shirts to aim for. And Sammy Raymond clearing it out. It's going to be another corner. That's whipped him, but that one was not what he's looking for. It's gone out behind. Rudiosian into captain Decimor. It's given away. Back with Rudiosian. And Brandy Sinas doing well just to pick up the crumbs there, and lost it though. He had Louis Just on his left, and Louis Just is out of position now. Sinas doing really well though to cover. And that's some great work there by Brandy Sinas, just tracking back after the initial mistake. And he's looking up for Calissimo. And Calissimo just caught Central Park fullback after the ball had gone. Decimo intercepting, and Lelane's just got to be careful not to lose it. He's managed to wriggle away from two, and here's Sinas, and it's a good ball in behind, and Aragon, he's just offside. I have to say, from where I was standing, it looked level, and that linesman is very brave making that call, as you can see, directly in front of a Missile FC bench, and that truly was stirring the hornet's nest there. But I have to watch it back, and I do think it looked like Aragon had quite carefully timed that run. Nothing doing. Sammy Raymond anticipating well and coming back out. And he's beat another, and he's just got Brandy Sinas in the middle. He's still going, Raymond. And it's come to Sinas! Can he get the shot away? And it's cleared on the edge of the 6-yard box. And that was a great chance for Missile. Sammy Raymond doing such good work down the right back position. And the 10 men of Missile almost stealing a goal there. And Khalil Simon is looking again for Sinas. And Sinas is taking around the goalkeeper. And it's a very important last-ditch tackle. But the 10 men of Missile looking more likely to score right now. Brandy Sinas, such a dangerous player. And corner's whipped in by Aragon. He's going forward to Decimo, and on the half volley. Caught it well enough, he just couldn't keep it down. And we approach the hour mark of the game. It's still all level. And for Missile, this really is a must-win game if they want to have a good chance of getting in for those promotion spots in the top 3. Central Park also going to want to pick up a win playing against 10 men Missile and to bounce back after their defeat against Borgetto. And he's slipped the offside trap there, and he's thrown goal. Can he make it 1-0? And Umana has stood him up. And Umana just waiting to the last minute before committing himself and just standing up the striker. And both teams with really good chances in these last few minutes. They totally broke the Missile offside trap there. They're coming through again. He's looking in behind. Umana coming off very quickly off his line. Sammy Raymond finding Sinas. Sinas getting around one, and it's a good pass out by Decimo to Aragon. He's got Lalane and Sinas, and it's cut back to Sinas. A lot of bodies around him, and one of them managing to get a block on it. And Sinas is just down right now. I think he just got a step on his toe. Hopefully nothing more than that. That would really be a blow. They lost Sinas as well. And he's up and moving again now. Sit over the top. Sammy Raymond winning that first challenge. And Decimore breaking through the middle. And Aragon getting a first touch in it. And he's still testing for Aragon. And centre back just about doing enough. A few of those missile legs starting to look a little tired, as you can understand. Been down to 10 men since the 30th minute. And Aragon just getting a long leg there to just about stop that. Aragon. Looking over the top for Sinas, but cut out. And it's Lucinus back with Decimore. Decimore looking for the lonely figure of Sinas, but he's really isolated. I think he's just asking for it to his feet instead of the aerial. And Louis just getting in a tackle. His feet was a little bit off the ground. I think he slipped as he was tackling. And Sammy Raymond managing to kick that off of the central part winger. And here they come forward. Omar getting a foot in, but it's back with Central Park. And it's them coming together, but it's going to fall, and well wide, a shot. Central Park just closing that down well there. And Borgetto, the league leaders, they continued their all-winning start to make it 5 wins in a row this morning, winning 7-3 against Williamsburg International. So after last week, after Central Park Rangers defeats them, Central Park Rangers, if they won this game, would be 3 points behind. But if they can't get the win, Borgetto are going to have opened up a good lead at the top of the Cosmopolitan League table. That's fed back out to Olsen, and he brought it down well, but couldn't get a second touch on it. Sammy Raymond with some nice feet there and finding Aragon into Sinas. And he's going back to Aragon, and Aragon racing for that ball. Just pipped by Central Park centre back. And he's cutting in now on his left. Sammy Raymond filling in the space. And Decimal up to Sinas. And referee giving it to Sinas. Just got hit on the back. And it looks like Coach Maxson is bringing on Valdo Simon, coming in for Aragon. And there's Louis Just. Thrown into Sinas. Just a little shot and it's passed back to Louis Just. Coming forwards again, and they've got some space on the right winger. They've switched it back to the left back. And it's a nice ball over the top, and he's got plenty of options in the middle, the fullback, if he can find one. He's whipped it across, and ball's ricocheting around in there. Sammy Raymond to Sinas. Sinas just going competed there by a centre back. Lalane shepherding it out, and here's Valdo Simon with his first touch on the ball. Just clips his heel. Central Park searching for that opportunity. Khalil Simon getting ahead, but drops back. And he's going to take the strike, and it's decently enough hit, and that's knocked Sammy Raymond out. The play's going on, and there's another strike. I think that's hit the post. Still in play, Sammy Raymond still down. And the referee finally, I think he's given actually a missed off free kick, and Sammy Raymond got absolutely pinged by that strike. And he's still down, Sammy Raymond. I don't know actually if it's just trying to loosen up his legs, you know, maybe a case of just cramp. He's up on his feet now, Sammy. I'm not sure if it was actually if he went down because of getting hit by the ball or something else. About 20 minutes left in the game. 10-men Missile still holding out against Central Park. Well, they've given away there. And here's Valdo Simon. That's a loose first touch, and it's back with Central Park. And Sammy Raymond being waved back onto the field, and looks like he's moving okay again. There's a little mix-up in the centre-backs, but they've gone away with it. It's bent in. Woody Ocean getting a first head on it. And Aaron completing the clearance, but it's right back onto Central Park head. Nah, he's going to stay in, but looked like it was until winger air kicked it. Sammy Raymond back on his feet, giving it to Decimal. And Khalif Simon not quite able to escape the left back. And they're coming back at them again, Central Park. And there's a decent idea in behind. Misil just need to get a little bit of ball outside of their half at the moment. They're penned back in their half. Louis just with a good pass there, and now they're going to get their chance. Here comes Lelane. And they're looking a little scant at the back right now, Central Park. Vado Simon taking a long effort, but very, very ambitious. It's about 40 yards out, and hearing a mouthful from his teammates because they're not going to get that many opportunities to make those forays forwards. Nice Benton and Louis just bringing it down, Corley getting away. And Sinas getting the first down on it, and he's got some speed, Sinas. His pace not quite able to make up the distance that time, but they're looking for him now, and he's done well there. He's won a free kick, Sinas. It's a decent position for Misil. And what a story this would be if Misil could pull ahead here. Having been out to 10 men for this point. 40 minutes going down to 10 men in the first half. And Vado Simon will bend it, and they've got plenty of men forwards, Misil. 5 in the box. And it's Benton. And out to Decimal on the edge. And he's offside Aaron. And Coach Mackinson preparing to make another set of changes. Looks like it's Aquino and Aragon on the touchline. Sinas doing really well there, just wriggle away, and he's set Khalil Simon away. He's all by himself at the moment. But if anyone can make it happen, he can. And he's cutting on that right, down to the byline. And it's going to be a corner kick for Misil. Bent in by Vado Simon. They're all leaping up there, and it's cleared out though by Central Park. Sammy Raymond doing really well there to come away with that ball though. He's giving out to Vado Simon. And he's going to whip it back in, but it's not a good cross at all behind everyone. And Central Park will come away from it, and they've got some space on the right side. Misil scrambling back. And it's given, and it's fed across, and oh, it was a really clever finish on the turn, but he couldn't get the power, and a man of very relief to see that coming straight to him. And another chance for Central Park goes begging, and they're going to kick themselves if they don't come away with the 3 points, Central Park, with some of the chances they've had. And Simon looking for Brandy Sinas, and Sinas looking for Lelane. He couldn't get the direction on that flick on. they're coming again on that right side. Whipped in, Aaron only able to put it out for a corner. And Coach Fontes making his changes now. And skipper Jeffrey Decimo coming off, and he's covered a lot of ground, the captain, today. And Woody Ocean also coming off, so it looks like Aquino slotting in next to Aaron, centre back, and oh, sorry, it looks like Decimo is staying on. He's given the armband to Aquino. Sorry, to Aragon, and it's Louis Just who's come off, so Decimo moving back to the left back position. And Louis Just putting a good shift there at left backs. It's coming on. "15 minutes left in the game. We're still all level. Missile have been down to 10 men since the 30th minute. It really is the game, as I've been saying, that Missile need to win if they're going to give themselves a good chance in this race for promotion. But they've been up against it. And Central Park going to want to, oh, and they're both still in there, going to want to get this win as well. Or else they're going to fall behind Borgetto to quite a sizable gap of 5 points if they can't get a win. And it's going to be another Central Park corner. Sammy Raymond getting his chest on it and just clearing out, and Brandy Sinas is playing right on that last man on the halfway line. Dink forwards again, and Aquino with his first touch getting a good solid head on it. Here's Decimo. Lenani on the overlap. Back into Vado Simon. And Simon looking out for Lenani, but it wasn't a good pass. And they're in behind again. Central Park. Aquino getting a really important interception there. And it's fired across the box. Sammy Raymond got his chest on it. And there it is! Central Park finally breaking the deadlock. They've been knocking on the door all game. And it's that number 3 who squandered a couple of chances early in the game, but making no mistakes last time, burying it. And it has been on the cards. 10-man Missile been putting in a heroic effort, but it's been so tough for them with the man down. And they have to be careful not to concede another one right after. Coming forwards against Central Park. Up in the winner, and it's going to be curled back in. Aquino clearing it out. That's going to be bent back in, and the number 3's raising up again just over him. And Umana taking care of it. And Kilu Simon looking for Sinas, but is going to really trying to thread a needle through a haystack there. Sinas all by himself. Giving out to winger Decimo with a good tackle there. Misil with about 10 minutes left to try and salvage something from this game. And here's Brandisinas. Doing really well there, and he's wriggled away from free. He's still got it, Sinas. And the referee is going to give that on Sinas. Couldn't see exactly, some sort of coming together as he cut back. It's broken away again, down the left. And they're coming into the box, and Sammy Raymond covering the ground well. And getting a good tackle in. Did really well, Sammy Raymond. Made up the gap very quickly. It's going to be whipped back in. And it's going to drop. And he's volleyed it, and it's 2-0. And Central Park Rangers have surely secured the win now. And they're going to keep themselves in touching distance of Borgetto. 3 points behind. And Misil's resistance is broken. Looking out for Khalil Simon, but can't find it. And it looks, actually, we really are witnessing history, because this is going to be the first game of the season that Misil have, not only have they not scored, but that they haven't scored at least 3. But you can't blame them today, being down to 10 men for so long. The best chance, really, probably you have to say, was Sinas. He did really well just to wriggle himself a little bit of space inside the box in the second half. But it's cleared off the 6-yard line by a last-ditch tackle. But Central Park definitely haven't had the better of this game overall. Let's get him out to the right winger. And he's looking back in. Aaron cutting it back out. And the referee is now flagging the linesman. And I'm not sure that was an offside or what. If it was an offside, very delayed call. But the linesman has just called the referee over. And I think he's just telling the referee to get Aaron to cool off a little bit. And I think Aaron's going to get a yellow card. And he's picked up a yellow for that, Aaron. I'm not sure how the referee's going to restart it. I think he's just going to give it as a free kick. And this defeat today is going to make it really difficult for Misil in that promotion chase. They've still got a chance, but they're going to need Central Park or one of their competitors, Japan, to drop points. Of those high-up teams, they've still got to face FC Japan. They've got to face Borgetto as well. It can be 2 very tough tests. If they can pick up wins from both those games, they're still in the running. This is a game they really needed to win to give them good odds. And now it's fed down the line to Burke. And Aaron getting across well there. So we're back in, and I think it was Lalane getting an important touch on that there. Decimo clearing it out, but it's gonna for Decimo looking out for Sinas. Central Park centre back just putting that ball out over the fence. Sinas looking for Kilisimo. Back in the middle, that's the fullback, and they're coming forwards again, Central Park. And it's cutting well, and that's a late tackle there by Lalane. And Central Park are going to have a free kick on the edge of the area. And a goal now would just be the cherry on the top for Central Park. It's in a very nice position, and it's hit right into the wall. And Kilisimo coming away with that, but it's past Sinas, intercepted. And here is Sinas. Tossed down the line by Sammy Raymond. Nice hit long, but couldn't find anyone. Back with Misil. Finding Sinas with his beautiful feet by Sinas. It's such a joy to watch. That was a loose by Valdo Simon. It's just back with Central Park, and they've almost seen this one out now, Central Park. Took them a while to make the breakthrough. About 70 minutes, but once the breakthrough came, getting that second goal very quickly after. And there is the full-time whistle. Central Park Rangers bouncing back from the defeat to Borgetto last week. And Misil, they put up a heroic fight, down to 10 men for most of the game, last hour of the game. And they held out for a long time, but in the end, resistance was broken. It was Delise who got the red. 30 minutes in, and be interesting to watch it back. It was a two-footed tackle, and it was late, but I'm not sure how high it was, and I think that is kind of the deciding factor if it could really be deemed reckless play or not. But the referee did deem it reckless play. And so if we recap the results that we saw today, we had Sanzak 5-1 against Einhert earlier today, moving themselves up into probably 5th or 4th now in the table. And Sanzak certainly looking to push for promotion spots. And Misil, it's a big blow for them today, one they could bounce back from, but probably going to need some of the teams above them to drop points at this point. Central Park Rangers, though, putting a good hold on that second place spot. 3 points behind Borgetto. All right, guys, and that concludes our coverage this weekend for Game Friend. Thank you so much for tuning in to all the live streams. Thank you so much to FC Sanzak and Misil FC for bringing us in today. Hoping to see lots more next weekend. And guys, if you're on the channel, subscribe to YouTube. We've got so much soccer coming for you this spring season, from the best youth teams to the Cosmopolitan League, and we're going to have much, much more. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys, and we will see you next time.